Hi, I'm Lila Beckley with GSI Environmental. I'm going to give you a quick overview of a new web app for data analytics and long-term groundwater monitoring optimization called the MAROS Toolbox. Before I get started, I'd like to note that app development was funded by the Department of Defense's Environmental Security Technology Certification Program, or ESTCP. That, however, doesn't imply any specific endorsements by the DoD of the research or any of the approaches discussed in this video. Okay, with that out of the way, in this video, I'm going to talk about what this free software tool is about, how to use it to help understand environmental sample results, particularly groundwater monitoring results, and where to find the app. Before I talk about all that, though, I really should go into a little bit of background for some context. MARO stands for the Monitoring and Remediation Optimization System. It was initially created in the late 1990s as a database-driven tool for long-term monitoring optimization, which is a process to assess and tailor groundwater monitoring programs to directly support environmental cleanup decisions. Many of the methods were described in a decision support system paper that was published in 2003. MAROS gained widespread use because it had a number of key benefits. These included that users didn't need statistical or programming expertise to analyze their data. MAROS also leveraged database information to show concentration trends and provided transparent methods for decision making, which facilitated communication. It had a number of different uses, including the DoD, US EPA, states, and private parties. Unfortunately, due to changes in the Microsoft platform over the years, the original version of MAROS, which was programmed in Microsoft Access, became obsolete, and there were a number of so-called quality of life issues where it became just really hard to run. MAROS also couldn't leverage advances in the computing environment that have occurred in the last 10 years or so. So, while the old version of MAROS became difficult or impossible to run, we still have this need to analyze data that are collected for site characterization or remedy monitoring purposes. We need tools for data exploration, including exploratory statistics and geospatial analysis. Having tools that are easy to use will make it easier to study site data at different stages in a project's lifecycle. Also, at this point in time, a number of sites have large monitoring networks with decades worth of data. It's important to review these data collection networks from time to time to make sure that they still align with monitoring objectives and to ensure that we get as much meaning as possible from the data we collect. It's also important to have tools to communicate data to people. Recognition of all these needs for data analysis and visualization led to development of the new MAROS Toolbox app. The overall goal for this project was to make the data analysis process more efficient and more effective, and maybe even a little more fun. So the MAROS Toolbox is basically an interactive web-based dashboard for data analytics and visualization that's built using the RShiny platform. No software installation is required. You access the toolbox just from a standard web browser. There are a wide variety of tools in the toolbox. The tools are organized around different tabs or modules. The Home tab was built to introduce users to the MAROS toolbox, so it gives you an overview of the toolbox and has links to the user guide and other resources. The Data and Project Settings tab is where you can load and prepare site data for analysis in the toolbox. There are also a number of tools for individual location analysis. This is where you would go to calculate statistics for individual sample locations, such as monitoring wells. These tools include data exploration tools to view dataset summaries, concentration trend analysis, and other tools. There's also a tab with mass calculators and plume analysis tools. This is where you'd go to calculate summaries of the sampling network as a whole to calculate, for example, contaminant mass in soil or groundwater. This tab also includes groundwater moment trend analysis to estimate changes in mass, center of mass, and plume spread over time. And finally, we have a tab for optimization tools for groundwater monitoring networks. These tools are to help you understand the optimal monitoring frequency of your network and from a spatial perspective to help you understand that if there are data gaps in the network or conversely, if there are redundant wells to consider for removal from your monitoring program. So you might be asking yourself at this point, how do I use this toolbox? The easiest way to learn about the MAROS web app is to go to the website, click Get Started, and load some example data that we have built into the tool. You can load these data, scroll around, click different buttons, and just experiment and explore with all the different options that are available. You can also load your own data by downloading the MAROS data template, populating that spreadsheet, and then uploading it into the app itself. From there, you can view your uploaded data, and the next step would be to navigate to the data handling settings. These settings will let you specify how to handle non-detects, how to handle trace data, and field duplicates. You can also see the time frame of samples that you've uploaded and edit the date range if you want to focus your stats and calculations. You can also specify a time frame for consolidating your data, for example, on an annual basis. From that point, you can click the different tabs, including Data Exploration, to view the data that you've uploaded. The Data Exploration tab has a lot of different plots and maps. You can use the control panel on the left side of the screen to select different analytes that you have in your data set and switch between display of results for these different chemicals. You can also select different locations to display, so you can show data from multiple wells at one time. You can display them as a time series or box plots. If you hover over the different data points, you can see details of the individual sample locations. In addition, you can click the box to display the cleanup goal and display your data on normal or log scale. The map on the upper right-hand side of the screen shows you results for different sampling events with the well locations color-coded to show darker locations being higher concentrations. And then at the bottom of the screen, you can see the results in a data table format. You can always return to the data exploration module as you change data handling settings or need additional context for other modules. So you do not have to go through the modules in any particular order. From the data exploration tab, it's helpful to go to the concentration trend analysis tab. In this tab, you also have controls on the left side of the screen to choose between different calculation methods like Mann-Kendall or linear regression. And you can use the different features on the screen to display concentration versus time results or view your trend analysis in map view form. And similar to the other page, you've got the data tables with specific statistical calculation results at the bottom. In this screen, you can go back and forth if needed between Mann-Kendall and linear regression. Each page in the app has links to an online user guide. To access the guide, you'd click the plus sign at the top of the page to see a high-level summary of the tool. That section of the page also includes a link that will take you to the relevant page in the user guide to get more results. For each tool, the user guide includes sections on what the tool or statistic is for, how to use it, any minimum data requirements, and also the underlying theory and references. The user guide is also available for download from the app's homepage. There are a lot of different tools in the MAROS toolbox and a lot of potential uses. A number of tools are geared towards data analysis and visualization. You can use it to spot check and review monitoring results, calculate concentration trends and other statistics, understand and contextualize results using different graphics available in the tool, and also understand key indicator parameters and their behavior. You can also use MAROS for long-term monitoring, data analysis, and optimization. This will help you understand if your remediation system is working as expected, understand compliance status, monitoring network sufficiency, and identify optimal monitoring frequency. We developed the tool to be useful during all remediation project lifecycle stages with the overall goal of making data analysis easier and reducing barriers to doing this data analysis. So where do you find the MAROS Toolbox? The link is shown on this slide. Please check it out. Click around for yourself and see how it works. There's a lot more information on the project page that you can find by Googling ESTCP ER22-7422. And of course, you're welcome to reach out to me or my colleagues if you need help or want to chat about the toolbox. Thanks a lot.